Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Flo here, and today I'm going to talk about something, and it's like when it's when people start to hate you when they find out about your sexuality or your gender, and especially talking about homophobic, biphobic, transphobic, those kinds of people, and like it bothers me when how people can hate those people. And how they can hate just one small part of you. Like, there's so many more things to a person, and someone's sexuality and their gender is only a part of them, a part of who they are. They don't know everything about that person. Like, let's take me for example. I identify as bisexual and non-binary. I came out as bisexual about 10 years ago this year, and I came out as non-binary 2 years ago, and over the course of that time I've had people's opinions of me change just because of something that I can't control. Like, you know, those two things are part of who I am, and it helps me make me who I am, and by all means I am proud of those things. I love being bisexual, I love being non-binary, it's who I am. But yeah, there are people out there like who hate you for it, who hate you for something you can't control. Like, there are so many other things that I can control, but yet people don't tend to judge me as much as they do with my sexuality or my gender. Like, for example, like my interests, the stuff I like to do, the films I like to see. Like for me, my interests are like, I'm a massive fan of Doctor Who. I play video games. I love Pokemon. Yes, I'm 23 and I still play Pokemon, leave me alone. But yeah, people don't tend to say those sort of things when I tell them, but when I tell them that I'm bisexual and non-binary, yeah, a group of people will be very accepting and treat me no differently, but yet there's some people who are like, no, I'm not having a bit of that. Like, I don't get it. Like, how can you hate someone over something they can't control? To this day, I still don't get it. How people can hate on somebody else. Like, your sexuality, someone's sexuality and their gender is such a small part of somebody that it's like a building brick, and that building brick helps. It's just like one part of a person, and all these other building bits, like your interests, the films you like to eat, the films you like to eat, the films that you like to see, the food you like to eat, all these things like building bricks to make the person to make you, basically. Like, don't get me wrong, in my opinion, my sexuality and my gender are kind of important to me, and those two things are things that I like to talk about. And there's so many other things I like to talk about, and the things I like to do, like video games. I do video game broadcasts on this channel. I just wish that people were more accepting of people's sexuality and gender. It's 2018, we're still having this discussion where just treat people right, be kind to one another. That's all. You know, that's all, yeah, in my opinion, that's all the LGBTQ plus community wants, really. We want equal rights, we want it to be treated the same. We want equal rights in every country. We want respect like everybody else. It still saddens me when I get along with somebody, like I'm friends with someone, and then they find out my sexuality or my gender, and then they start treating me differently. Like, I remember this one person, we got on okay at first, but then when she found out I was non-binary, she treated me differently. She started hating on me for the fact of it, and I don't get it. Like, hate is something I don't get. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how can you hate on another person? Especially with something like they can't control, like your sexuality or your gender. One thing I really want in the future is a world where we're just kind to one another and we treat everyone the same and everyone has equal rights. Even if I don't see that world, hopefully us lot now help create that world, making it easier for the next generation of people, and then the next generation is so on and so on. So yeah, me, like, if we take me, I'm bisexual, non-binary. Those are the two things about me. I like Doctor Who. I love Dirt Gently. If you follow me on Twitter, you will know how much I love Doctor Who and Dirt Gently. I love Pokemon. I like video games, like LA Noire, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto 5, quite fun. I like watching DVDs, I like going out with friends, I love music. All these different things make me. And out of all those things I've said, only two of them I can't control. I can control the stuff I watch, the music I listen to. But yet, of all those things, people tend to focus on those two things. And it's a shame really, when people hate on you for those two things. And that's all I've got time for this video, and by all means go check out all my other videos, and I'll see you all later. Bye!